Today I'm going to take you on a tour. I'm going to take you on this tour that we're going to take this old ugly rifle and we're going to make it into an accurate shooter. Just a few easy steps, stuff you can probably do at home, or if you want to send your gun to me, I'll do it for you. That's what gunsmiths do. But it's going to be an adventure and you'll see how it turns out in the end. You've probably got a gun like this in your safe somewhere. It's like no other gun you've ever had. This gun was given to me. My very good friend Daniel gave me this gun, this little 22 rifle, that he just could not hit with it. It was an ugly gun, was not accurate, it was a pain in the ass. So he gave it to me. Thank you, Daniel. It was super ugly. It had this, someone had burned their initials in it. This trigger guard, the trigger, the bolt handle, even the screw head were chrome, that shiny silvery chrome. So what I did is I Duracoated them, baked it on. Looks much better now. I painted that, I sanded out that whoever burned their initials in there, I just sanded that out. And I painted this flat green, make it look like a sniper rifle. This was a prop. John Henry's made a movie, and he uses as a sniper rifle as a prop gun in the movie that he made. Because it was a prop gun. Like I said, it was super inaccurate. It wasn't hitting anything. So instead of having to just sit in a safe, I said, hey, what can I do to this thing and try to get it to be a shooter, something a little bit more accurate. So I did a couple different things. I went through the stock, tried to make I floated the barrel. I checked the crown, the scope, we cleaned it. Here's some of the things that I did to try to make this a shooter. Here I'm just taking a barrel bedding tool and I'm just cleaning out this barrel channel, just removing just a little bit of wood so there's no contact between wood and that barrel. Just kind of scraping. Not really removing a whole lot of wood. Just going to give that barrel just enough room so it's not contacting. Now I can take a piece of paper and run it between the barrel and the stock, and I see that there's going to be no contact, and there's nothing where it's going to push that barrel off. Now that I have the rifle in the vise, I'm going to take my lapping tool. I'm going to take some lapping compound and my cordless drill. And I'm going to lap the crown, smooth things out, get rid of any nicks or burrs, and hopefully improve my accuracy. With just a little of that lapping compound on the end of my tool, I'm going to go at a low speed and just kind of make circular motion and smooth out the crown of this rifle. That should smooth things up. Now I just got to clean the bore like I normally would when I clean the rifle. I should be good to go. The last thing is just want to be sure all the mounts are tight. These are as tight as I can get them. And the scope mounts themselves are all tight. No wiggle, no room for movement. This should be as accurate as this rifle's going to get. Okay. 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 Right on. A little bit of work, got an accurate 22 rifle. Well, after all that work, I was able to take it to the range today. From that bench rest that you saw there, which was it's a Black & Decker Workmate bench. I was sitting on a 5-gallon pail. Not the most stable setup in the world, but I was able to shoot 1.5-inch groups with this at 75 yards. You're saying, hey John, 1.5-inch groups, that's not great. And you're absolutely right, that's not great. But when you think about it, it's not a great target rifle. But if I can shoot a 1.5-inch group, that means I'm probably within 3/4 of an inch of point of aim. At 75 yards, if I can put a bullet within 3/4 of an inch of where I'm aiming, that is great accuracy as far as I'm concerned. From sitting on a 5-gallon bucket on a rickety bench, I think that's really good. I think that's more than just acceptable. That's probably as good as I'm going to shoot with any gun. I think there's more accurate guns than that, but I'm not more accurate than that. this is as good as I think it's going to get, and for me, that's all the good I need. I've got a nice little rifle now. Like I said, it shoots within 3/4 of an inch where I'm aiming, and this gun's now going to see a lot more use because only accurate guns are fun guns, right? I've got now a little accurate 22, and I'm going to be shooting it more.